Very good morning, my dear students.
Good morning, sir.
So in the last class, we have discussed about your 3D commands. In that we have seen what is your extrude, what are the different basic 3D commands, how we can draw simple geometry as well. Okay. And as an example, we have seen one figure also, that drawing number 1 that we have used for your orthogonal projection, isometric projection. That figure we have drawn using your 3D commands also. Okay. So let me share the screen. So I hope my screen is visible to all of you. And in the last class, we have seen how to draw this figure using your 3D commands, and we have drawn that also like this. I'll bring it onto the center. Okay. We have also seen geometric primitives. What are the geometric primitives readily available? Okay, we have seen what is this press pull command is there, what is this poly solid is there. Okay, and in the beginning, if I want to recall you, you can see here how to change the workspace setting from here. Okay, now we are working in 3D modeling. So I have checked this 3D modeling option. Earlier we were working on this drafting and annotations. Okay, now anything else we have discussed in the last class? Can anyone tell me if I have missed any topic? Or if anybody has drawn something and you want to show it to the entire class, you can tell me. I will give you the permission to share your computer screen. If there is anyone, you type in your chat box. If there is no one, then we will move ahead. For today's session, we will see, mute yourself, someone, background music is coming. Yeah. So in today's class, we will see the remaining two diagrams, how to draw that. That is your, this drawing that we have seen, its orthographic projection, this isometric view also we have drawn. Now we will draw its 3D modeling. We will do its 3D modeling. Okay. Similarly, we have the third drawing, that is your this figure. This is also, we have drawn the orthographic projection. We have drawn the isometric view. Now we will draw its 3D modeling also. Okay. So after this, I will tell you some more commands like what is sweep, what is loft, few more advanced 3D commands we will see today. Okay. So let's begin with your drawing number 2. This figure we will first draw. Okay. So First, I will take a new tab. As you can see here, all the tabs that we have done in the last class, they all are open. This is for your geometric primitive, drawing 1, 3D drawing. This is your drawing 2 and this is your drawing 3. Okay. So if we want to start a new, here is the option start. Click on start drawing. So it will give you here a new option. Okay. You can save this file in the beginning as well. Save, specify the working directory. This is 3D drawing exercise number 2. Okay. So we have saved this file as 3D drawing exercise number 2. And what is that exercise number 2? This is your exercise number 2. Okay. So let's start with this base. Base surface is 50 and 25, 25 and 25. There is a rectangular slot cut of depth 12 mm. So we will consider that. So come to this figure, and as I have told you, here at the top left hand side on the top corner, you can see here it is showing top view. You can click here and you can change this to isometric view like this. Okay, you can see all the 3 axes now, x, y and z. Okay, earlier you were able to see only x and y. Okay, so how to change that? Here you can see top is written on the left top corner. You click there and change this to isometric. Okay, now this is next to that isometric. You can see here 2D wireframe is written. You can change this to realistic or shaded with phases. Okay, you can do those settings from here also. Whatever the view you want to see, you can select it from here. So let's start with the drawing part, and I will take the line command. Starting from this point, switch on the ortho so that we can draw perpendicular lines. In this direction, the dimension is 50. It is going out of your screen. So press escape and Z for zoom, enter, A for all, enter. So that line will come into your working domain or workspace, visible workspace. Now you take another line, start from this point. In this direction, we need to move 25. The depth of cut was 12. Again, this length was 25. In this direction, you have to move 12, 25, 50, and then you can close this. So this is the base, 2D base, 2D representation of the base of this figure. Okay. Now we have to convert this into 3D drawing. Okay, this is our objective. So you can do this directly using your extrude command. Okay, but we have not created this figure as a closed region. Okay, so before using your extrude command, you must use, all of you pay attention, this command is very essential. Most often during the lab examination, the students repeat this mistake. They directly go for extrude command. Okay, so that's why you must note down that you have to use first region command and convert this into one planar surface, REGION, region command. You can see on your computer screen in the command line, I have typed REGION, then press enter, select the objects, So here the object is nothing but your line segments. So you have to do multiple selection. For multiple selection, press shift key of your keyboard and select all the line segments. In your Word file or other software, for multiple selection, you use to press Control key, but here Shift key is there for multiple selection. Once you have selected all the line segments, then you can see the color of those line is little bit changed. Okay, a bluish combination of white theme is coming on your screen. Then press enter. Now you can see it is converted into a surface. Okay, earlier it was a combination of some line segments. Now you have used the region command to create a surface. Now you are safe to use this extrude command. On the top you can see you have your extrude command. Click that extrude. You can see here in the command line what it is asking. It is asking select the object to extrude. So you have to select this object. You can see the color of that surface has changed. Then press enter. Now you can see I'm moving the cursor up and down. So I'm specifying the direction in which I want to extrude it. If you want to extrude it in the upper part, you can keep your cursor moving in the upside. If you want to go in downward direction, you can scroll down your cursor in downward direction. Okay, but we have the dimension given. Here in the 2D figure, you can see the height of this portion is 12. Okay, so we will extrude it accordingly in the upside direction. Okay, I will give the dimension as 12. So I have converted a 2D figure into a 3D figure, as you can see here on your screen. Okay, now the next part is this inclined elevated portion. Okay, so for this, what we can do, we can draw this part on one side and we can extrude it. Okay, so let's do it. The height is 25, this is 20, and from this side it is 20. Okay, so take a line segment. What was the height? 25. In this side it was 20, and then from here there was an inclined. Okay, so we have to come out of this command line. So press escape key on your keyboard, then go to this line segment command. From this corner you come in this side a length of 20. Okay, then again press escape. Okay, now here in realistic view we are not able to see where that endpoint is coming. So for that you change this to 2D wireframe. Okay, then only lines will be visible. Then switch off the ortho. Since we need an inclined line, take this line, connect this point from the end point of the line we have drawn. Where is that line? Okay, so just select that is not visible. So we will do one more thing. We will once again, I will draw it, switch on the ortho. In this direction, I want to move 20. Okay, so this is the point where we have reached. Then you can switch off your ortho and you can connect this. Okay. Now to create a closed figure, we need this side also one line segment. So let's do it. You can zoom it for better clarification. because we need to exactly put it on the same point. If it is not a closed figure, then region command will not work. Okay, so that's why you can zoom it and then connect it. Okay, now go for region command, REGION. Press enter. Multiple selection again. Press shift key on your keyboard. Here you can see we have two lines. So that's why it is telling you the option that here you have a line segment and a 3D solid. Okay, on whatever I am taking the cursor, the color of that object is changing. You can observe carefully. Okay, so here we are interested in that 2D line segment. Press this shift key and go for multiple selection, and then again press enter. Now go to the realistic view and see that whether your surface is created or not. I'm going with shaded with edges. Yeah, here. You can see we are able to create that surface. Now, the next step is we have to convert that surface into a 3D object. So what is its depth? It is 25 on this side. So go for this extrude command. Again, you can see here in the command line that it is asking for extrude the object. Which object you want to extrude? Select that object, press enter. Now you can see the direction in which I am moving my mouse cursor, in that direction the surface is extending. Okay, so we need this in this direction. We also know the depth of that or the extent how much we need to do that, and the value is 25. It has went on to that direction, so I will go for Control Z, extrude once again. My cursor was on that side, so it moved on to that side. Okay, uh, in negative Z direction we want. Okay, here you can see the coordinate axis for this object. Z is showing on that direction. We want to move in this direction. So let's put minus 25. Okay. So here you have observed that you need to focus on the coordinate system also. Here, the axis that you can see here, X, Y, Z, that is your global coordinate. And when we were extruding this object, you have seen one more coordinate system over there. That was your local coordinate system. Okay. Is this clear to all of you? Type in your chat box, clear, sir. CS. C for clear, S for sir. Okay. So now you can see here when I am clicking on any one of the object, it is selecting the either the base or the tops inclined portion. Now it is clear that here we have two objects. Object number one, object number two. So in the last class, if you remember, we have seen Boolean operation, these three commands. You can see here, solid union. It is basically used to add two volumes, solid subtract. Okay. Here, if we have two volumes, so we can subtract the one object from the another object. And the third one is your solid intersect. Here, as you can see in the slides on your screen, the common area between two objects that will remain on your screen. Okay, common area. So this is your three Boolean operations. Keep in your mind. Bhaiva question. What are the three Boolean operations you have studied in your AutoCAD? So the first one is solid union, second one is your solid subtract, and the third one is your solid intersect. Okay. Now here we want to add those two volumes. So definitely we will go for solid union. All of you must remember. Okay. So here I want to change the color of the object so that you can visualize the difference. So let me change this color first. I will make this red, and this object give some different color. Let's make it green. Okay. So for differentiation, I have given two different colors to the different surfaces or different objects. One I had made red in color, and the another one I have given green color. Okay. Now we will do the union of these two solid objects. For that, this is your solid union. Okay. Click on that, and then you can see in the command line what it is asking. In the command line, once you will click on this union, here you can see it is asking select the objects which you want to add or where you want to perform the union operation. So this is my first object, and for multiple selection, as you know, you have to press shift key, and then you can see here two objects, two total. In the command line you can see here two total objects have been selected, then press enter. Now here you can observe this is the green color, this is the red color, but now that is a single object. If you will select any one of them, both will be selected. Okay. So see here, I am selecting and the entire object is being selected. Okay. So it means this is your one object. Now, as you have drawn its orthographic projection, orthographic projection means its top view, side view, front view. Okay. So when you will click on this right hand side top corner, if you will see, if you want to see the top view, click on the top. Okay. So this is your top view. You want to see the front back view, this will be your back view. Left hand side view, front view, this is your front view. So from here also you can get the idea of your all the views. Okay. So after this, you all know what you have to do. You have to write your name and roll number. So what is the command for writing the name? Can anyone tell me?
Text.
Text command. Very good. So you have to go for text. It will ask for specify the point. So specify the point. Now it is asking for specify the height. What will be the text height? Let's keep it as 8 or 10. I will make it as 10 so that it will look bigger or larger. Okay. Angle of rotation, let's keep it at 0 only. Afterwards we will change. Now I want to write my name. Okay. You can keep your name. Okay. For now I am writing my name. Okay. So this is my name. I don't have any roll number, but you have your roll number. So you write your roll number. So I will write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So this is how you can write any text. In the command line, you can see still text is written. It means that you are inside that text command. You have to come out of the text command. Okay. So for that, escape key. The solution is escape key from your keyboard. Once you will press escape key, you can see here that the name orientation, the name is written on your XY plane, you can change its location as per your requirement. Now, these basic things you all know how to move any object. Just select that object and you can drag it to your desired location, or you can use this move command on the, here you can see the icon for move. Okay. After writing your name and roll number, this is your 3D drawing exercise 2. So that also you can write. For that, I am just copying this part and then I will paste at this location and I will edit it. What I want to write? I want to write 3D drawing exercise 2. Okay, so this is my 3D drawing exercise 2. You have to write your name, you have to write your roll number, and then you have to plot it. Okay, go for plotting. Shortcut key is Control plus P. Okay, through your keyboard, if you want to go, you can press Control plus P. If you want to go through from here, you can see at the top one printer photograph is there. Okay, on left top corner. So you have to click on that plot, continue the plot to a single seat, because here we have multiple tabs open. Na? So it is asking for the permission that we want to print this in a single seat. Go for the printer. Now we have PDF printer. Paper size, you all know, A4 size. Okay, 297 cross 210 in mm. What you want to plot? I will select the window. So the extent of your window you have to select. Here is center the plot. Do not forget to check this option. Once again, I am telling you, do not forget to check this option, center the plot, and then you can click on preview. So it will show you what it is going to take the printout. Okay. So you can clearly see the drawing that you have drawn. You can clearly see your name, roll number, and the title of the seat. Okay. Now, if it is okay, then click on this plot option. You can specify your working directory where you are saving all your works. "3D modeling exercise number 2" and then save it. So automatically a PDF file will be generated. Then you can take this PDF file. If you have printer at your home, you can take the printout from your home. If you don't have printer, you can take this file in your pen drive to any cyber cafe. From there, you can get the printout. Okay. So AutoCAD, if you will take this drawing file, how to save this file? For that, you can see here at the top, a floppy drive symbol is there. On the top, a floppy drive symbol is there. You can click on that. And as we have already given the name as 3D drawing exercise number 2 in the beginning of our starting this session, so it will be automatically saved. Okay, if you will take this DWG file, let me show you the working directory where I am saving the files. Yeah. You can see here, just now we have saved, we were working on this file, 3D drawing exercise number 2. And here, in the file type category, you can see here it is written AutoCAD drawing. So if you will take this file in your cyber cafe and they don't have there, AutoCAD software, they will not be able to open this file. They can open this file only if you have AutoCAD software on your computer. Okay, so that's why we are saving this PDF version as well. Here, this is your PDF version. Adobe Acrobat is installed in this system. Some students or some cyber cafe, they might have Foxit or other PDF reader. So directly you can open this and it will be opened in any computer to take the printout. Okay. So this is our exercise number 2 that is complete. If you have any doubt, now the session is open to everyone. You can ask me for any commands. Okay. Or else we will move ahead to your drawing number. Draw this figure. Type yes in the chat box if you are confident enough to draw this figure. If you have any doubt, you can ask me. Okay. So this is our exercise number we have completed. Okay. Now, one more drawing is there. We have drawn here as your isometric. We have seen also your orthographic. In the list of students, I can see two students, Mohammad Sohail and Manoj Kumar. They have written their name only. Their roll number is not mentioned here. Please rename yourself because when we are going to give the attendance, we have only the list of roll numbers. If you will put your name here, you will get absentee. So from the first class, I'm telling you that keep your name as your roll number. If you want to keep your name also, you can first put your roll number, then you can keep your name also. So Manoj Kumar, you change or rename yourself. I think Sohail has done it. He's not visible here anymore. Okay. So now we have seen in Boolean operation how to do addition. But in this figure, if you will see, there is, we have to make one whole also. Okay, we have to make one whole also. So we will see how to use this subtract option. So let's begin with our new drawing. For that, I have clicked on this plus symbol is there, new drawing, and I will save it in the beginning. Okay, this is your save and this is save as. So save, and I will keep the name as 3D drawing exercise number 3. Okay, you can see here, or at the top, it is showing you the directory location also where we are saving our file. It is being saved in D drive. Okay, front you can see the version, AutoCAD software version, Autodesk AutoCAD 2016. This is educational version, and the file where it is saved, D drive, folder name is Jayaprakash Srivastava, then GDM AutoCAD, this practice, and the file name is 3D drawing exercise 3 dot dwg. Keep in your mind, Viva question, what is the extension file for your AutoCAD. What is the extension name of your AutoCAD file? So you have to tell, or you have to write in your exam asterisk dot DWG. I'm typing in the chat box. All of you type it once again for your practice, and you can keep it in your memory. The question will be, what is the extension name of your AutoCAD file? So you have to write asterisk dot DWG. Keep in your memory. All this chat history, everything recording is recorded in this Zoom software. Okay. So from here we can get idea also how many students are actively listening, because many students, they can start their lecture and they can do their own work. Okay. So that's why in between we used to ask to type in the chat box to see whether you are active, and to keep your brain connected also with your class activity. Okay. So that's why you all keep this question in your mind, Viva question, extension name of AutoCAD file, asterisk dot DWG. Now, moving on to our drawing segment. What is the dimension? Dimension here we can see it is 100 cross 100, and the whole you can see here in the top view. The whole dimension is 29. We can zoom it and you can see it from here, 29 cross 29. Okay. The corner block size is 25 cross 25. Okay. So first what I will do, I will draw. First we have to make this as your isometric. Then I will change this wireframe to shaded with edges. Then pick a line segment from the top. Here you have the line segment command. Start from one point. Start from this point. Switch on the ortho. Since we need perpendicular lines, 100. It is going out of screen. So you can zoom out using the scroll key of your mouse. Okay. Now in perpendicular direction, I want to move 100. In this direction, I want to move 100. And you can close it. Zoom it so that it is properly closed. Sometimes what we observe is students click just next to that point and it is not closed. Okay. It is looking like it is a closed rectangle when you will see it from like this. Okay. But for this portion, your reason command will not work. It will not work because it is not a closed figure. Okay. See here, it is open. So you need to be careful while doing this. Okay. Suppose with open sides, let's see whether this region command is working or not. Just I am checking. The command is region. You can see in your command line. Once you type in your command line REGION, press enter. Now select the objects. Objects are nothing but these line segments, and then press enter. You can see here it is clearly written 0 regions created. So this error most often around 80% of the students encounter. Okay, they don't draw these line segments carefully and they say that, sir, my region command is not working. Okay, so in that situation, you have to see carefully that whether your figure is entirely closed or not. If it is not closed, then what you will do? You have to zoom it using your scroll key of the mouse, then select the line. You will see a blue dot. Click that point and extend it to your desired location. Now you can zoom it and see. It is meeting at a single point. Yeah, this is meeting at a single point. Now you can zoom out, and this is our regular figure. Now once again, you can try for this region command, select the objects, press enter. Now you can see a surface is created. We all know that we need a square hole at the center. Okay. So what I will do, I will just hide it, or I'll go to this wireframe. Okay. And then we need to draw that inner rectangular portion. Okay. So for drawing that inner rectangular portion, uh, we need to offset the line, specify the offset distance, 100 minus 29 divided by 2. What will be the value? Can anyone tell me? 100 minus 29 divided by 2. 35.5. So we will keep
35.5.
35.5 as the offset distance. Which object we want to offset? These lines. But you can see here, when I am taking my cursor onto this line, a cross symbol is coming. Means it is saying that you will not be able to do offset for this figure. Now the question is coming, why? Why we will not be able to offset this figure? Can anyone tell me? Anyone from the class? Why here it is not giving the permission to offset the line or this rectangle? Because we have converted this into surface. It is looking like this line segments because here 2D wireframe is there. If you will make it as a shaded region, this is a surface. This is no more a line segment. Okay. So for that, what you can do, you can undo to move to your initial condition when it was just a line segment. Okay. And then you can make the use of your offset command. Okay. So this is my offset command, and the offset distance we have calculated as 35.5, and the object is this on this side, this on this side, this on this side. Select this object, specify the direction. Now this is the inside square that we were looking for. You can use the trim command, trim. But before, as you can see here, I have written the trim command here, and I'm still in the offset command. Okay, so first I have to come out of this offset command, press escape key, go for trim, double enter. Okay, and then you can select the things that you want to delete. You can simply select the lines that you are willing to delete. Okay, so this is the new figure. Okay, now here we can perform the things in two different ways. Either we can create this entire big surface, and the second surface you can create using this inside portion, and then you can subtract the smaller area from the bigger area. Okay, So this is how we will move ahead. So go for region command. Okay, first I'm going to create the smaller area. Press enter. You can see here, I have created the smaller area. Let's change the color of this area and made it red in color. Now I'm going to make the bigger area. Use the region command. Select the objects. Press enter. Now you can see two areas are there. They are overlapping on each other. One white in color and one red in color. Okay, the white one is your larger area and the red one is your inside smaller area. Now here you can do your Boolean operation. Which Boolean we have to use here? Union, subtract, or intersect?
Intersect.
Union.
In union, you can add two different objects. Do we need to add here objects?
Intersect.
In intersect, you will get a common surface. Okay. So the last option that is left is your subtract. Okay. So you can subtract because we want to subtract the smaller portion from this bigger portion. Okay. So let's go for this. And you can see we have created a hole inside this. Okay. So what we have done basically, we have made a bigger area, we have made a smaller area, and we have subtracted that smaller area from the bigger one. Okay. This is one way. Okay. So I will show you one another way also. I will show you one another way also how we can do that. So let's control Z. Okay. I have brought to the initial position where we have not created any region. We have created only two profiles. Now I'm using this term profile. Okay. Now I will use this region command, and how I'm going to use, let's see whether it is working or not. Let's check it out. I am going to select this outer four boundaries and this inner four boundaries and then press enter. So it has created two regions simultaneously, the bigger one and smaller one. I was thinking that only one cut portion will be created. Anyhow, you can use this Boolean operation and you can subtract from this larger one. You can select the smaller one. This is how you can make your object. So I hope when to use this Boolean operation union, when to use this subtract, and the third one I will show you one example, that is your intersect also. Okay, so up to here, is it clear to all of you? Type in the chat box. Clear, sir? It's almost 10:50, so we will take here a short break of 10 minutes, and again we will start from 12 o'clock. So 10 minutes short break. You can stay here online, and we will start again by 12 o'clock. I'm muting here myself.
కొంచెం మమ్మీ ఎర్రగడ్డ వస్తుంది ఉంటుంది.
బుక్ బయటికి తీసారు.
దొరికిందా?
కొత్తాలు దొరికింది.
మరి నేను అదే చెప్తాను.
ఇంకోటి ఉన్నదంటే అది కూడా తీసుకున్నాను.
అమ్మ నీ కొడుకు కూడా తింటాను, నువ్వు దీనికి ఇయ్యలేదు అనుకున్నావు.
పడ్డాయి.
ఏంటిది?
పక్క
చేసుకుంటే రాదు. అట్లా చూడకు సమ్ము, నాకు నచ్చది. నువ్వు చూసినప్పుడు నేను వస్తానా?
సీమా చూసినప్పుడు కప్ప తీసుకొని చూడవా? ఇదేమైతే
నువ్వు చూసినప్పుడు వస్తానా?
చూస్తే తప్పే ఉంది. ఓరు పడతా ఏం చేయాలి?
బోల్దాం.
10 నిమిషాలు నాటాలి. అంతా నువ్వు ఆడుకుంటావు కదా చూసిన. ఆ పేరున్నాడు బ్యాట్స్మెన్, ఇండియన్ టీమ్ బ్యాట్స్మెన్. ఆస్ట్రేలియా బాలింగ్ చేస్తారు మాట్లాడిందాడు. సౌండ్ వస్తలేదు సార్.
క్లాస్ 10 నిమిషాలు రెస్ట్.
టెస్ట్ మ్యాచ్ ఆడతారు.
Okay, so I'm back and I hope you all are with me. So we were looking on this 3D drawing exercise number 3. So all of you, I need your attention. Yeah. So we have created a figure over here. We have 57 participants. Okay. All of you type PS, present sir. Let me see how many of you are back. PS in your chat box. Okay, very good. So let's start. So we have created this closed region. How we have created? We have made a bigger square, then we had made a inside smaller square, then we have created the two regions, and then we have used this Boolean operation subtract. Okay, so we have subtracted the smaller area from this bigger area. That is what we have done till now for this exercise. Okay, now the next step is to extrude. But what will be the extrusion height? Let's check it out. 25. And on each corner, we have to make 25, 25, 25. Okay, very good. So let's extrude it. Select the object, press enter. What will be the height? So height, here you can see in positive z direction, we need to move. So you can keep the value as 25. So you can rotate this to see whether the hole is properly made or not. Okay. So this is how it will look like. Now on the all the four corners, we have to make those 4 square blocks or cube blocks. So let's change this color. I'll make it red. Now go for this line command. Start from this corner. In this direction, move 25. Now in this direction, you need to move 25. In that direction, 25. And then close the surface. In this direction again, 25. So you have a square on this side. Now you can make a region, region. As you can see in your command line, you have to select carefully, you have to select the objects. Press shift key on your keyboard. Here, since we have two objects, so it is asking which object do you want to select. So that's why I had made this red in color. Red color is your 3D solid and this white color is your line. So we can easily select those lines. Here also we have two entities. So I want to select those lines. So you can see now the color of those line segments making the small square block is little bit bluish white in color. Now press enter. Now it is clearly visible one square block is created here. Okay. Now you can copy this. Okay. So select this and you can see here the copy command is there on the top. This is your copy. The symbol is for copy. Or you can simply right click and select this copy selection. Okay. So select that and go for this copy. It will ask for your base point. Here you select the base point very cleverly. Okay. To paste it on this side. So this corner will come into the picture. Select this point and zoom it for better visibility. and bring it to that corner. Zoom it to get that corner point. I'm zooming at that corner point. Yeah, this is my corner point. So we have obtained that on that location. Now same we want on this side and this side also, but base point we will change. Okay, the corners are different. If we want to paste on this corner, what I will do, select this as my base point. This corner, okay, this corner you can see, so that I can place it on this point. So let's again go for this copy command. Here, the copy command. Again, it is asking for the base point. I'm going to pick this as my base point and put it on this corner location. Place it carefully, and we need one more that is on this point. Okay, so again we will copy it, and this time you see this corner point should match with this corner point. Okay, so let's select this region, go for this, and again it is asking for select the base point. Now this corner, and I will take it to this location, zoom it to get the exact corner location, and once you get that point, the end point, you click there. Now we have 4 square blocks at the 4 corner. Now, besides this point, I know you all know what to do. You have to go for this extrude command, select the area. When you will click there, it will ask there you have 2 objects. First is your 3D solid, another is your region. Here also I need to put that region. So you can do multiple selection. Let's see whether it is happening or not. Yeah, it is working. Select all the 4 corner regions. Now you can see it is highlighted. All the 4 corners I have selected at once, because the height of extrusion is same for all of them, and the height is nothing but 25. Here we are not able to see that. So let's do it one by one. Why it is not showing? Yeah, the height is 25. Now this surface, go for the extrude command. When we are going for combined, we have seen that it doesn't work. So now I'm doing it individually. You have to be careful while selecting the regions, okay? Because once you will select it, okay, here you have 2 entities. So when you will select it, it is asking here which object you want to select. Either 3D solid, that is red in color, or this region that is white in color. Okay. Now I specify the height as 25, and you can see now the 4 white blocks on the 4 corner of this base that is red in color. Okay. Now here how many bodies we have? Can anyone tell me? Yes? 5. These 4 white blocks and this 1 red block. Okay. So now I want to make it as one object. So which Boolean operation do I need to perform here?
Union.
Union. Very good. So you have to go for this union and select the object that you want to union with this base object. Okay, then press enter. Similarly, again go for this union, select the base object, the second object, press enter. Similarly, this is your first object and this is your second object. Go for union. You can see the color is changing here on for this surface. Okay, similarly go for union, select this first object and this is your second object, then press enter. Now the union operation is performed. You can rotate it to see that this is a one object or not. Slowly by slowly, I am trying to rotate it and show you from all the faces. Once you will click on any one of the object, you will see entire drawing is being selected. Entire 3D model is being selected here. Okay. So this is how you can complete this exercise number 3. Okay. You can see the top view. You can see the front view, left hand side view, right hand side view. All the views you can see from this position. Okay. This view I have to change. Just wait a minute. Yeah, here. One more thing that I want to say here, while going through our first unit during those introduction classes, if you remember, we have seen parallel view and perspective view. Why? Because when I was showing you this front view, you can observe this front block is not completely hiding that backside block. Why? That question should come in your mind, because if you will see here, this front view that you have drawn here, this front block is hiding the backside view, the block view. Okay, so why this is because here we have checked this perspective view. Okay, I have given you the detailed information about what is this parallel view and perspective view. So now if you will make it as a parallel view, basically it should be parallel view, then it will hide the back block. Now you can see here, this is your front view. Now see the top view. It is exactly the same what you have drawn here. This is your top view now. This is your front view and this is your right hand side view. Same, you can observe all the views from this location. Right hand side view, back view, left view. So I hope now you will be able to rotate and view all the views of any drawn 3D object. And if you want to go back to your means isometric, then click on this isometric. Okay, see the difference. This is parallel view and another one is your perspective. So little bit, this is what original our eye used to see, this perspective view. Okay, and for engineering drawing, we used to follow this parallel view. Okay, so after drawing this figure, you can write your name and roll number and then take the printout of this to keep the printout in your record file. The command for writing your name is text. Start point you can specify, then you can give the text height. You can see in your command line, it is asking for the text height. I have specified it as 8. Press enter, rotation angle 0. Now you can type your name I'm writing my name. You write your name. Likewise, you can write your roll number also. Okay. And one more thing that we have to write here is title of the seat. That is, we have kept it as 3D drawing exercise. It is your exercise number 3. Now, one thing that you can observe here, wherever I am clicking on this black screen on your workspace of your AutoCAD, you are able to find a new cursor. It means you are within this text command. In the command line, you can see here, it is still written text. So you have to come back to your root directory or base command line. So for that, you need to press escape key on your keyboard. Once you will press it, you will see this, that the orientations of this text has also changed. Okay, now as per your requirement, you can move this, select the object and move it as per your requirement. Switch off the ortho for better placement. Roll number is hidden at this location. You can drag it to this location. After writing your name and roll number, okay, now you can see in the top view orientation how it is changing. Yeah. So this is the way of learning. You can play with this software. As much as you play with this software, you will learn new and new things. Okay. After doing this, as usual, we will go for the plotting. Okay. So at the top, you can see the figure of this printer. Okay. Or if you want to go with your keyboard, Control plus P. Continue to plot a single seat. Then printer, you have to select PDF, paper size. What is the size of A4 size paper? Can anyone tell me? Type in your chat box whatever you know. Size of A4 size paper.
297, 210.
Very good. 297 cross 210. All of you type in your chat box 297 cross 210 in the chat box. (297 cross 210) is the size of your A4 size paper. Viva question. So I will select here A4 size paper 297, 210. What you want to plot? This is asking me. I want to plot window. You have to select the window that you want to take the print. This is the center, the plot. Do not forget to check this option and see the preview. This is how it will look like. Okay, so you can change the color as per your choice. Here it is looking like this. If you want to change the color, you can change it. It is up to you. And then click on this plot again. Save this as 3D modeling exercise number 3. Save it. So this is how your PDF will come like. And you can take the printout here. The edges are not visible for these square blocks. So I will suggest you to change the color of that portion. For these faces, before doing that union operation, you can change it to some green or blue or whatever, okay, for better visibility. Another way is you can take the screenshot also. There will be one button on your keyboard, print screen. You can find the print screen button on your keyboard. You can press that, then open this paint file, and after opening the paint file you can paste it here, Control V. So here you will get exactly what, mute yourself. Here using this screenshot command, you will get exactly what you have on your AutoCAD screen. Then you can save this file to your working directory. Then you can close it. That file will also be saved here. Here you can see this is the screenshot. Okay, so this is another way of taking the things for taking the printout. But I will suggest you, if you are drawing, then go for the plot command, because that is the way how you can go for plotting. Okay, those who are facing difficulty uh, to use this plot command, they can go for screenshot and its printout. So till now we have seen three simple 3D modeling objects. Okay, now for this exercise number 3, if you will pay attention, I want to show you one thing. Here we were using this extrude command. Okay, here we are using this extrude command. On the left top corner you can see, to extrude a square surface. Okay, a square surface was there. You can see it in pink color. Okay, and now I'm changing it to some other color. Earlier your base area was at this location, this yellow color, and you have extruded this yellow surface to get this entire square block. So what I am trying to show you here, the direction. We have extruded one area, that is your square at the bottom, and in which direction you have extruded it? In the direction perpendicular to that area, perpendicular. But suppose if any situation arise where you have to extrude it along certain profile, like this, along certain profile. Suppose you have to make one pipeline. This is your circular pipeline. Okay, and you have to, if you have to extrude it in perpendicular direction, you can use directly extrude command, like I will show you here. Let me close this annotation. I will draw one circle. One circle I have drawn here, and I can go for this extrude up to the desired height. You can see it is going in perpendicular direction only. But suppose I want to move it across certain path that is not perpendicular. Okay, so in that situation what I will do, So let's draw one more circle. I'm drawing over here. And now I want to extrude it or make this 2D figure into a 3D, but to be followed in certain path you have to follow. Okay, in that situation what I will do, so I'm drawing a path. Okay, so you can see this path is not perpendicular to the plane of this circle. So for such situation, there is a command. I will first write the command here. The command is sweep. Okay, for sweep command, you need two things. The first one is the object or the profile that you want to sweep. And the second one is this path. This is your path. So first thing you need as your profile, which you want to sweep, and another one is your path across which you want to sweep this drawing. So here the profile is this circle and the path that you have drawn here. So let's move on to the command line. I will type sweep. You all pay attention to the command line. I have written SWEEP, sweep. Press enter. Now let's see what it is asking. It is asking select object to sweep. So our object is this circle or the profile that I have told you. Then I'm going to press enter. You can see the color of that circle, it changed to bluish white color. Press enter. Now again see this command line. What it is written here? Select sweep path. Select the path in which you want to sweep it. So this is our path. Yes, you can see here. Now you have drawn a pipeline, or you can say in simple language that the same way earlier you were extruding any surface along its perpendicular direction. Now using the sweep command, you can extrude any surface along the defined path. Okay, so you can rotate this. First, let me clear and you can see this object. Okay, so let me clear this annotation. Okay. Now you can see on your screen the difference. That is why I have drawn on this figure only, on this screen only, because on this you have used your extrude command. So here I have given you one example how to draw the cylinder using a circle and extrude command, and I have drawn one circle and swept it across the defined path. So this is the difference between your sweep and extrude. Okay, so wherever you need to convert your 2D figure into a 3D one, where your extrusion direction is not normal to your object drawing, then you can use this sweep command. Okay, is that clear to all of you? Type in the chat box sweep command clear, sir. I want all of you to write this sweep command clear, sir. If anybody is having any doubt, you can ask me. So likewise, I will draw another profile also. Let me delete this, okay? And let us save this file because this is our 3D drawing exercise number 3. Let us create a new drawing. There we will, this is a matter of practice actually, okay? As much as you practice, that much confidence you will gain, okay? So I will show you with few other cross section also. So just now I have shown you using a circle. Let me show it once again. I have drawn a circle. To draw the profile path, I have used this spline command just next to your line segment. Here on the top, you can see the spline. What is spline? The spline is used to draw curved lines of your choice. Okay. When you will go for in detail in CAD CAM, you will came to know that splines are of two type, that is B spline and Bezier curve. But at this first year level, no need to go in that much detail. Okay, so this is the spline that you can use to draw your curved lines. Let me show you once again. Okay, so after doing this, you can go for sweep command. Where is that sweep? Is it here? Yeah, here is your sweep. Just below the extrude, you can expand this option to get the sweep. Select this object, select the path, and you will get, this is 2D wireframe, so it is looking like this. You change this to shaded with edges, so you will get the component like this. Not only circle, you can sweep any closed path. Suppose I am taking one polygon now. Okay, here the side is 4. Let's make it hexagon, 6 sides. You can see here in your command line. I want to draw a polygon of 6 side. Okay, specify the center of your polygon. So this is my center. Inscribed or circumscribed, go for inscribed. So now I'm going to make this as my object or profile. Go to sweep. No, we have to draw the path also. For path, you need to draw the spline. Okay, go for sweep command, select this object, press enter, select the path, and you will get this figure. You see, any cross section, any surface you can sweep across the given path. Okay, so this will be useful at locations. Suppose you are drawing any jug. Okay, so in that water jug, their handle will be there. So to draw that handle, you can use this sweep command. Okay, so this is how you can sweep it. In this location, you can see extrude that we have seen, sweep we have seen. Now look at this revolve command. Okay, I'll show you with one simple example. For revolving anything, we need one axis. Okay, one axis and one profile that you want to revolve about that axis. So let me use this annotation. For sweep, we need two things. The first one was your profile, and the second thing that is required is your path. Very important. If you don't have the path, you cannot sweep the profile. Okay. For your revolve, again you need two things. You need a profile, this is your first, and the second you need axis about which you want to revolve. Okay, suppose one example I want to show you. This is your axis, and on this side you have made a circle, and if you will rotate the revolve this about this axis, you will get a torus. So let's do it and let's check it out. I need to clear these annotations. Okay. So I will going to show you this revolve command. For that you need to draw one axis. Let us draw like this. This is your axis. And one profile that you want. First start with this circle. Okay. Then you can use your revolve command. See in the command line, it is asking you select the object to revolve. So this is your object, press enter. Now it is asking where is your axis about which you want to rotate. So this is my axis. Now it is asking for up to what extent you want to revolve this. We know about an axis 360-degree angle can be drawn. So you can give, by default it is 360. 360 means entire will be covered. Okay. If you want to keep it up to 270, it will be your 2/3 portion. If you will keep it as 180-degree, it will be half portion. So this is the simple example of your revolve command. Okay. Let's take another example where I want to go in front view. Okay. Those examples I have shown you now, you can see I came to this front view. In this front view, I'm going to draw a straight line as my axis. I want to draw a straight line. Why it is not working? Line command. What is the shortcut for your ortho? F8. Okay. So I have switched on the ortho. Then we can draw the figure only in XY plane. So better to go in here. You can see XZ is there. So better to go in your XY plane. This is our XY. Let's delete the previous figure so that we can get a good workspace. Now clearly you can see here on your screen, we have X plane. Okay. Now I will draw the axis line. And one I will draw. Okay. I want to, keeping in my mind that I want to draw a jug. Okay, let's begin with this point. This will be your top surface. Switch off the ortho. Yeah. Now I need to extend this axis line. I'll extend it. Now you can trim. Okay. So this is my profile and this is my axis of revolution. Go for the revolve command. It is asking select the object you want to revolve. This object I have selected, press enter. Specify axis start point. How I will define an axis? I can define using one line. Okay, so line is having one starting point. So this is my starting point and specify the axis end point. You can see in the command line, this is my end point. Okay, now the angle of rotation, I want 360-degree. Now press enter. Now if you will see or rotate this object, you can get as per your choice how you have drawn the profile and about which axis you are revolving it. Based on that, okay, now during your, when you will be doing your project, when we will combining the different commands, like for this jug we need to make empty space inside to make it hollow so that water can be poured inside it. You need one handle. Okay, so we will combine all the possible commands by that time. Okay, then you will know how to combine different commands to make the assembly or a combination of objects. Okay, so this is how you can use your revolve command with different profiles. With different profiles, you can see again, you can revolve it. You can select this object, press enter. You can specify this as your axis. You can revolve it up to 360-degree. So this is what you will get. You can rotate this and you can see what you are getting. Okay. Now you can attach one handle to it. Even you can draw the trophies for your different things that you might have observed, IPL trophy. So like those things also you can generate over here. Suppose, suppose you can draw this axis line, and so you can revolve this portion to get different designs as per your requirement. This is your axis. (360°). So based on your creativity, basically it depends on your creativity. Okay, you can draw anything and you can revolve it to get the desired component. Okay, so in 3D commands, we have extrude that we have already seen, loft is left that we will see in the next class. We have seen the revolve command, we have seen the sweep command. Okay, so today I want to stop it here. It's already around 11:47. If you have any doubt regarding today's session, you can ask me or I will close it. Open, now the session is open to all. If you have any doubt, you can ask me. And if it is clear to all of you, type in the chat box R for revolve and S for your sweep. Clear sir, CS, RSCS, revolve, sweep, clear sir. So today we have seen revolve, we have seen sweep. These are your 3D commands. Okay, we will use these things when we will draw any complicated shape, or it will be helpful for your project also. As I have told you earlier that the last unit is your project. So that's all from my side. If you have any question, you can ask me, or else I will stop here. So I'm considering that no question is arised. It means you don't have any doubt. It is clear to all of you. It's nice to see, but I want to see the outcome also. Some of you, you must draw, whosoever is having your laptop with you, draw these components. Regularly, I am uploading these recorded lectures into your Canvas account. You can follow those tutorials step by step. You can follow and draw the component, and you can share it with your entire class in the next class. Okay, so practice it. I'm going to end the meeting. Have a nice day.